What episode are we on? 8. So this is Sneaker Investments episode 8. We got a bunch of different shoes in absolutely no order, so I guess we'll just go through each one individually and then I'll remember everything about the shoes. So we'll start off with some Jordan Bred 11s size GS 6Y. 6Y is GS, I don't know why I said that, but I got these off of a restock from either Shoe Palace or Shop Nice Kicks. I can't remember which one. And I just thought it was really odd because these came out a while ago. I don't know why. There was just a random restock on them, but I really wish they were adult sizes because the adult sizes actually go for way more money, but I'm not going to complain. Money is money. So we got a size 6Y Bred 11. Up next, we have another one. I feel like I did talk about this in the last video, or maybe I didn't have it in hand, but these things are monsters. Another smoke gray low. I've had several of these. It's the only one that I've had in hand so far because I just sell them immediately. They haven't really dropped completely yet on foot sites and on Nike and any of that, so they are still decently profitable any size. That's why I have a size 13 here right now. But it's just easy enough to sell a couple of them, and then when they start really stocking up, I'd be able to get a whole ton of them to hold for a while. Yeah, this is the weird one. So I remember last episode I said I got a size 7.5 of the smoke gray lows like the ones previously, but they have the camo swoosh instead of the black swoosh, and I think I said at that time I never was able to see a size 7 male in hand, like 7Y, but never 7 male. I ended up getting these things. The Jordan 1 Mid Oakland, size 7 male, not 7Y. It's so weird. Unfortunately, I don't have a size 7Y of this shoe to see like the little differences. I do have 7Y of other mids, but yeah, for some reason, because there's no Y in front of it, these things are a lot more profitable even now. Like, these things are basically bricks, even in small sizes, except this and 7.5. So I have this one right now, and I actually have 2 more on the way of another size 7 male and 7.5. So even with this being kind of a mediocre colorway, you get a good size and you could hold on to it for a little bit and make a lot of money off of them. Same thing could be said about these shoes. Even though I don't think that they're mediocre, I think these things are absolutely awful. Literally the worst thing about Yeezys, especially like white Yeezys, is getting yellow bottoms, and they just look absolutely awful. You have to basically ice them back to life, and Kanye just decided, you know what, I'm gonna make this permanently yellow. Piss yellow for everybody to walk around in. It's like, dude, are you kidding me? They wouldn't even be that bad if you gave them a fully white bottom. They would just look like another tan Yeezy, but at least they'd look better than this thing. Are you kidding me? But in all, I have 3 or I guess had 3 pairs of these. I'm keeping only one of them, which is the ones right here, because they are a size 6.5. Even with the ugly colorways, it's 6.5. It's one of the best sizes you could get. I ended up getting a size 9.5 and 10, and then rolling them immediately for like $40 profit each, which isn't really that bad, especially for how big of bricks these are. But all we want is like a nice blue 350, maybe a red 350, not like the fades that are coming out, or any of the ash pearl or ash blue or whatever you want to call them. I don't even remember the names of them, but they're all just terrible colorways. Whatever, we'll move on from that. What do we got here? This is size 4. Oh yeah, another one of these laser blue lows. Got these for like 50 bucks. I've gotten several of these for 50 bucks and then been able to roll them for around 130, which is pretty cool. Is this the Court Purples? I think they are. Yep, okay. Got some better versions of the Court Purple 1 lows. I think in the beginning of Sneaker Invest, I was buying and selling the other version with like the black area instead of the white, and I didn't really like it. Other people didn't really like it, not nearly as much as these. They look like the normal Court Purple highs that I have in my other room that I'm just letting sit on for like a year. I think Champs was the only one to drop Court Purples so far, and it really wasn't that much stock, but I was able to get this pair, and if I really wanted to, I could just hold this instead of selling it immediately. This is a size 8, pretty small size. Always good to hold these long term if I really wanted to. What we got here? This is just another one of the restocks, the staples in every one of these videos. Got white heels, adults, size 10. I don't even know how many of the white heels I have anymore. I'm guessing it's probably around 40 pairs, which isn't really that much compared to like the 80 something pairs that I have of bread toes. And what is this? This is just, yeah, these things. I don't even really, or I do know why I got these. All right, so these are the laser oranges. In smaller sizes, they're actually pretty decent because yesterday I picked up a size 8 in these and they did pretty well, even buying them for full retail of $115. But I got these off of Nike, and you get Rakuten and all of that kind of stuff with your credit card cash back. I got them for like, I think under $100. Yeah, these things are kind of bricks if you did pay full price for them, but I went under retail. So there is a little bit of money to be made, even though these things are absolutely like, look at how big this box is, though. Jesus Christ. Then we got a whole bunch of small sizes, which are my specialty, man. Are you kidding me? You get small boxes so you could stack them up more, a lot more room for inventory, and you get more money off of them because they're hard to find. We got another pair of size 7.5 bread toes. This is one of like 3 of them that I got this week. A nice number to see on one of these boxes. I don't even think the bread toes go for that much in 7.5 right now. It's the same story as the Jim Red Lows when they were all bricks, and now Jim Red Lows 7.5 go for like $200 now. And having 4 pairs of these right now just chilling is definitely not gonna hurt me. Then we got a whole bunch of random restocks of stuff. This is, yep, more USA mids. You've seen these before. You've probably seen all of these in previous Sneaker Invest videos, but small size 4Y. These are probably the biggest bricks out of all the shoes that I've gotten recently because I think they only go for maybe $20 over retail right now, but I mean, it's a classic USA colorway. You hold them for like 6 months to a year. I think they'd go up drastically, so I have maybe about 4 or 5 pairs of them in all, so holding that kind of money isn't really that bad for the long term with these, so I'm fine with keeping these for a while. Up next, we have the same situation, yep, at Nike.com. We have the laser oranges, but these are in a size 7Y. I'm guessing, yeah, these are normally 90 bucks, and I did the whole same thing with Rakuten, so I want to say I got these for around $80. These are a lot more profitable than the giant size 13 that I have because they are 7Y, of course, but it's even better that I got them under retail. Almost all of my youth size shoes right now that are like decent mids like this or lows are just kind of being held right now. I'm not really selling anything other than adult sizes. Just letting that kind of mature like the bread toes are currently, and then dropping them all around like Christmas. At least the bread toes I am. Most of these mids are going to be much longer holds. But then, yep, we got the Igloos. I got more of these. This is the size 7. I think I got 3 or 4 pairs of these all around size 6 to size 7, and then I got one size 3.5 in these. And this is the same story as what you're going to see in the next box, but we got the red version, we have the blue version, and then the purple version that are just recently coming out. I'm finally seeing certain websites start to stock up on the purple ones. Just the GS, I haven't seen the adult ones yet, but all 3 of them I think are pretty good. I think if anything, the best ones will be the red and blue. The purple one maybe a little off, but I wouldn't say they wouldn't be profitable, because maybe if people really wanted them, you could get all 3 of the colorways because they want to collect, or I mean give it to their kids or whatever, because these are all, you know, children's sizes. But yep, this is the last one for the day. It is the blue version. This one is a size 4. I ended up getting this off of a Shopify website, and I thought that all of these were going to get canceled because I didn't even run my bot. We have something in our cook group that is basically a task, but instead of actually running a bot, it's like a single task that you could just use on Google Chrome. I used both of my computers at the same time, and as soon as I checked out, I just redid it again. I ended up getting 6 pairs of these shoes, anywhere from size 4 to size 7. I think most of them were size 6.5 and 7, but right now these are doing the best. If I really wanted to, I could sell all of mine for probably around $150, $160, which is around 50% return on these shoes, which isn't bad, especially for the low retail, comparing it to Yeezys that are $220 or Jordan 1 highs that are $170. But yeah, a lot of holds in the past week or so with all of these shoes, and honestly I do know what's coming in the next few days, but I don't want to tell you guys because you'll just see it in the next episode. But some even better holds and also some really weird shoes. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, and I'll talk to you guys later.